Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mike Lansing Field as we get ready for Game 3 of the 3-game set between the Sawtooth Sockeyes and the Casper Spuds. The Sockeyes have already won the series. They took the first two. Spuds just playing to not get swept and keep the distance on this winning record and hope they can maintain it. After tonight, they hit the road right after the game as they take a trip all the way to Hastings, Nebraska to take on the Sodbusters, who picked up their first win of the season yesterday against the Oahe Zap. They're playing the rubber match today. But lineups and first pitch coming your way next as we are getting ready. A little bit of a delay that we had as the Spuds had to go back to the locker room. The Sockeyes just kind of chilled out in their dugout as we had a little bit of a lightning delay, but looks like after pushing it ahead for 15 minutes, a 3:15 first pitch looks to be the target and the target that we will hit. So the Spuds looking to just pick up a win here tonight, or this afternoon, excuse me, move and keep a hold of this winning record, get one for the road before they head over to Hastings. Last time they played Hastings, it was a doubleheader. Supposed to be another 3-game set, but it ended up turning into a doubleheader due to the weather, but a 3-game set. But they were able to take the two in that doubleheader. They'll hopefully play a 3-game set starting tomorrow. And yesterday, the story was runners left on base. 11 was the final total. 11 runners left on base by the Spuds yesterday, as they completely out-hit the Sockeyes. They just could not get anyone home. Ended up losing 7-5, excuse me, was the final score there. Tried to come back, able to get the winning run to the plate, but grounding out to the second baseman. Ended the game for the Spuds. Tarp is coming off of the pitcher's mound as we are just moments away from first pitch. While we're here, let's go ahead and go over the Sawtooth Sockeyes starting lineup. Leading things off and playing at second base is going to be Lance Anderson. Batting second, playing in left, as opposed to his normal right field, is Ryder Cutlip. Excuse me, as opposed to his normal first base. That's where he usually is, but he's out in left today. Hadley Smith batting third and doing the DHing for the Sockeyes. Over at first is going to be Grady Daniels. Jack Hale wasn't in the lineup yesterday. He is today. He'll be at short batting fifth. Jack Walker will find himself at center field batting sixth. In the seventh spot, playing over at third base, is going to be Kaylor Saunders. Behind the plate for the Sockeyes will be Jack Cleveno. And out in right field will be Carter Walsh, batting ninth.
And now, the starting lineup for your hometown Spuds. Starting it off, he is from Casper, number 24.
So the lineup for the Casper Spuds being announced right now. We'll go ahead and take a break as lineups and anthem are coming up. But don't go far. First pitch coming up next. Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field as we are just moments away from first pitch. On the mound for your Casper Spuds is going to be Brayton Wilms. Wilms out of Somerville, California, out of Somerville, South Carolina, attends Fort Scott Community College. Has 2 appearances and just 1 start under his belt. 7 2/3 innings he's pitched so far this season. Has 1 win. He's given up 6 hits, 2 runs, but none earned. 3 walks and 5 strikeouts so far, and has hit 3 batters. So hopefully he can keep that ERA at that 0.00 for as long as possible. Diaz with a throw down to second, and with that we will go ahead and begin today's ball game.
First up for the Sockeyes.
As leading things off for the Sockeyes will be the second baseman, Lance Anderson. First pitch from Wilms is a fastball too high for a ball, 1-0, and we are underway. First pitch, 320. As the 1-0 catches the outside part of the plate for a strike, 1-1. Next pitch to him is also a strike, and it's 1-2 now. Next pitch, he likes living on that outside part of the plate. Just missed on that one. 2-2 now to the Sockeyes second baseman. Wilms is working pretty fast here to start. Anderson out of Boise, Idaho, as swing and a miss. Anderson down on strikes. He's from Boise, Idaho, attends Columbia Basin, and goes down on strikes to start the ball game for
Number 20,
the Sockeyes. To the plate now will be the left fielder, Ryder Cutlip. First pitch from Wilms is right at the knees for a called strike, 0-1. That one, a comebacker, gloved by Wilms. He'll take a couple of trots over to first. Cutlip just held on to the ball, just held on to his bat as he went down the line. But just like that, there are 2 outs. Apologize, the wind is blowing a bit, and we have the window open. Hadley Smith at the plate for the Sockeyes as the first pitch is hit foul.
At the plate, number 19, Hadley Smith.
Oh, 1 to him's hit foul. So 0-2 quickly, has 2 outs quickly. We'll go ahead and try to speed through this defensive alignment for the Spuds. It's your normal outfield. The left field, Matt Martzik, center fielder Elijah Reeves, and Chase Burke over there in right, as that fastball's too high for a ball. 1-2 now. Infield looks like this over at third, as normal, Bryce Peterson. At shortstop, it is it's going to be Chandler Stocking over at short, as no swing ruled on Hadley Smith. Playing second will be Easton Smith, and over at first is going to be Lucas Daniel Wicks. As that one, slow roller to third. Peterson has it. Throw to first in time. Doing the catching is Yariel Diaz, and that will end the inning. So 5-3 on the ground out, and just like that, the Sockeyes will go 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of inning number 1 coming your way next. No score.
Life Care Center of Casper is located in Casper, Wyoming, nestled in the shadow of beautiful Casper Mountain along the North Platte River. With restaurants and shopping just across the street, our nursing home is an ideal choice for individuals in need of short-term rehabilitation, long-term care, or post-operative recovery. Life Care Center of Casper focuses on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation and offers skilled nursing residents, long-term care residents, short-term rehabilitation patients, and post-operative recovery patients the best care possible. We are at 4041 South Poplar Street. Give us a call at 307-266-0000 for more information. That's 307-266-0000. Life Care Center of Casper, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
Alrighty, folks.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field as we will get things started in the bottom of inning number 1 as Elijah Smith.
Elijah Reeves.
Check that, Elijah Reeves. Don't know where I got Smith from. Elijah Reeves will be the first one to greet Travis Farrell on the mound for the Sockeyes. First pitch to him is taken for a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch bounces to the plate. We're even, a ball and a strike. One to Reeves is too high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Reeves, a Casper, Wyoming native, attends Pima Community College. As the 2-1 ripped foul right next to the on-deck circle of the Spuds. Count will even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two off of one of the stands here, and it's foul. Off of one of the poles, holding the net up. Two offering to Reeves is hit back foul. So once again, we'll try again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Reeves has found a home as the main center fielder for the Spuds. I don't believe it's been anyone different, at least not at home it hasn't. Next pitch to Elijah is too far outside, and we're full 3-2. Good at bat, good first at bat being put together here by Reeves. Next pitch is swung on and missed, so Reeves, after a good at bat, will unfortunately go down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Now coming up, number 31 from Oklahoma Baptist University, Matt Marsick.
Up to the plate now will be the left fielder, Matt Marsick. As Marsick swings and hits one down the line, foul. Oh, 1 too low, and it's now one ball, one strike. While we're here, the defensive alignment for the Sockeyes, Ryder Cutlip is over in left. Center fielder is Jack Walker. As the next pitch is taken for a called strike, Marsick turns, asks where that was. Tells him right on the black, and it's 1-2. Carter Walsh in right for the Sockeyes as the 1-2 to Marsick is hit foul. Kaylor Saunders and Jack Hale on the left side of the infield at third and short, respectively. Lance Anderson at second, and Grady Daniels at first base for the Sockeyes, and doing the catching, Jack Clavino. Next pitch to Marsick's too far outside. Counts even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch to Marsick's a ball. We're full, so the second straight full count. Great at-bats being put together by the Spuds. As the next one's too far inside for ball 4, so Burke will draw the walk. Gets the 1-out base runner for the Spuds, and that will bring up the right fielder, Chase Burke.
Alrighty, folks, that's going to bring up your right fielder, number 3, from Jamestown University. We're starting to get into the danger zone. Chase Burke.
Travis Farrell on the mound for the Sockeyes. He is from Las Vegas, Nevada, and plays at Colorado State Pueblo. First pitch to Burke is hit on the ground to second, 4-6-3. It's a double play, and that will end the inning. That was something that the Spuds couldn't shake yesterday. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come, as the inning-ending double play will send things to the top of inning number 2. Still no score.
The Casper Spuds want to thank our sponsor, Central Wyoming Counseling Center. We are committed to helping adults, children, adolescents, and families achieve behavioral health solutions. We help them with everything from daily stressors to interventions for individuals, couples, or families experiencing intense, ongoing challenges. Our office is located at 1430 Wilkins Circle in Casper. We provide same-day appointments, and walk-ins are welcome. To schedule an appointment, give us a call at 307-265-7277. That's 307-265-7277. Or go to cwcc.us. Central Wyoming Counseling Center, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing as the first pitch is hit on the ground to short, throw to first in time. No, he was off the bag. Throw got there, pulls Danielwitz off the bag, so call that an E6 as Grady Daniels, the leadoff man, will...
For your furry friends, there at third sheet, go down to the first base side for some refreshing water for your pup.
So Daniels aboard via the error. That'll bring up the shortstop, Jack Hale. Hale's also first pitch swing. This one on the ground is short. They'll get the sure out at first, and that is quickly. Quickly one out as both batters so far is just swinging at the first pitch. Up to the plate now will be Jack Walker. First pitch to Walker is fouled off. So no balls and a strike.
So the beer batter's name is Kyler Saunders. He's the third baseman.
Swing and a miss. Actually ended up getting a piece of it as Walker is down 0-2 now. Jack Walker from Cedar Hills, Utah, attends Utah Tech. One on, one out here in the top of inning number 2. Next pitch to Walker is outside for a ball, 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes to the Sockeyes center fielder. And a balk has been called on Brayton Wilms, so Daniels will advance to third on the balk. Count will stay 1-2. As the next pitch gets away, count even 2-2, and that's going to be the first run for the Sockeyes. So Daniels gets the balk and now a run in to score. And now it is 1-0. The Sockeyes will strike first on just a big bunch of defensive mishaps. Just needs one strike here to get out of this. To just get out of this batter. 1-2 hit down the right field line, foul. Pretty close to being dangerous, but was able to stay foul. First pitch to Walker is popped up. Stocking has a read on it, and he'll put it away for out number 2. So after the run comes into score off of the ball getting away and the balk, now
our beer batter for the day, number 25, Kyler Saunders.
Kyler Saunders up to the plate as he swings and hits one into left field. Marsick didn't get going fast enough.
Last name is Saunders, sorry.
As it's going to be a single for Kyler Saunders.
Well, unfortunately, folks, that is not $2 off beer. Maybe next time we can get him to swing and miss. Up now is number 7, Jack Clavino.
First hit for the Sockeyes, as that'll bring up the catcher, Jack Clavino. Clavino out of Riverside, California, attends the University of Utah. As the first pitch to him is taken for a strike, 0-1. Wilms likes to work around the zone a lot, but that's a kind of a double-edged sword where you keep getting good pitches. There's strikes, but they're also easy to hit, as that one's hit into left field. Marsick will take a couple steps back, and he will glove it for out number 3. So 1 run in to score for the Sockeyes, 1 hit, 1 runner left on. Bottom of the inning number 2 we go. Sockeyes have struck first. It's 1-0 Sawtooth.
Banner Wyoming Medical Center seeks to transform the lives of those we serve by fostering the highest level of health and wellness in our community and across our region and state. The hospital provides excellent healthcare services and exceptional experience at reasonable costs on 2 campuses in Casper, Wyoming. As a regional trauma and referral center, Banner Wyoming Medical Center serves 11 Wyoming counties with more than 250,000 people by providing comprehensive heart, stroke, and trauma care. We are located at 1233 East 2nd Street. Give us a call at 307-577-7201. Banner Wyoming Medical Center, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
Bottom of the second, getting ready to get underway here at Mike Lansing, as it's the middle third of the order. Coming up for Casper, as Chandler Stocking will take his spot in the batter's box. First pitch to him, too far outside, and it's 1-0. Next pitch to Stocking, you got a piece of it. It's foul, 1-1. Stocking in 10 games, hitting .313 with a .385 on base percentage, as the next pitch to him is outside for a ball. 2-1 now to the Spuds shortstop. Stocking swings and hits one into left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Stocking rounding first. Thinks about 2, decides better of it. And that will be the first hit of the ball game for the Spuds. So a leadoff single will bring up the designated hitter, Brock Melinda.
And up to bat is the DH. From MSU Billings, Brock Melinda.
With the runner on first. First pitch to Melinda is bunted foul, and it's 0-1. So Melinda down 0-1 now. Holds the best average on the team with an average of a straight 400. Farrell steps off. Also owns the best on-base percentage. Gets on base in half of his plate appearances with a 500 on-base percentage. And a 567 slugging percentage. Good enough for an OPS of 167 as the bunt is foul off the arm of the catcher. And Melinda is down 0-2. We're at the bottom of the second. 1 on, nobody out. Melinda plays his baseball at Montana State Billings out of Colbert, Washington. Throwing a check on the runner, nothing doing. Stocking has attempted just one stolen base. He was successful. But that's it as far as stolen bases go for Chandler Stocking over there at first. Next pitch to Melendez, too far outside, and it is now 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the Spuds designated hitter. One, two, fouled back. I believe that might have gone off the mask of the catcher. He's just getting beat up right there. Just getting beat up back there for this at bat. Oh. All right. You know, I was afraid something like that was going to happen at some point. I'll be closing this window as that one is a ball. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Spuds designated hitter. Stocking getting his lead off of first. 2-2 swung on and missed, and that's out number 1. So a strikeout to Brock Melenda. We'll bring up the catcher, Yariel Diaz. Diaz was not on the roster day 1, but he's been a pretty good addition for the Spuds as he pops one up. Down the right field side towards the Spuds dugout, and he will pop out. Gives himself a tap on the helmet with his bat. As that will bring up the second baseman, Easton Smith. Easton Smith to the dish now for the Spuds. Stocking breaks for first. The throw down is offline, and so Stocking will be in its second with a stolen base. So getting aggressive with 2 outs is Chandler Stocking, and now they have a runner in scoring position. Farrell steps off. With 2 outs, nobody covering second. Obviously, just need to worry about the batter here. First pitch to him is a ball, 1-0. Check that second pitch is a ball. It's not 1-0. Next pitch to Smith is popped foul. Ball and 2 strikes is the count. Apologize. Runner on second, 2 outs. Next pitch, Smith checked his swing. They'll say he didn't. I don't think he said he swung. Well, it looks like he did. Everyone going off. Home plate umpire made a signal like he didn't swing. And instead, Smith is out on the strikeout. So strikeout 2-3 on the putout. Bit of a confusing signal. Top of inning number 3 we go. It's 1-0.
Your safety, your health, your family, your home, your work, your fun, your whole life. That's our connection. Duraline creates what connects us. Every time you use your cell phone, log on to the internet, or use your eye anything, it's because our HDPE pathways protect that delicate string of glass called a fiber optic cable that carries everything from your precious pictures of your puppy to the latest sports scores. We're more dependent on technology and data than we've ever been. Let Duraline help by providing you with the best connectivity we can offer. Duraline, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing as the first pitch is a ball to Carter Walsh. Next pitch is a strike. 1-2, 1-1. One's also a strike, and now it's 1-2 to the Sockeyes right fielder. Next pitch to Smith is looked at for a called strike 3, and that is the second strikeout for Brayton Wilms, as there's now one out here in the top of inning number 3. Coming up, that'll flip the lineup, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Lance Anderson. Anderson's first pitch swinging into right field, and that's going to be an opposite field base hit for Lance Anderson. So 1 on, 1 out, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Ryder Cutlip. I'm good here. 0-1 is the count to Ryder Cutlip, as the next pitch to him is hit into left center. Marsick has a beat on it, more into left field as the wind just kind of took that, and it's going to be a fly out to left for Ryder Cutlip. That'll bring up the 2 outs, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Hadley Smith. First pitch to Smith is taken for a called strike, and it's 0-1. Check on the runner Anderson over there at first, nothing doing. Next pitch from Wilms is a ball. Ball and a strike. to Hadley Smith. One is just a touch low, and now it's a hitter's count 2-1 to the Sockeyes DH. Smith 0 for 1, grounded out to the third baseman to end inning number 1, as the next pitch is outside for a ball, throw down from Diaz. Snap throw to first. Like I said, he loves that move. Haven't quite seen it work for him yet. 3-1. 3-1, chopped towards third. Throw to first from Peterson. He goes the short. He just takes the one out over to first, and that will end the inning. So just one hit, they'll leave him on. Bottom of the third we go. Sockeyes still have the lead. It's 1-0.
Providing pipe, fittings, flanges, and valves to energy-related, and general construction markets since 1986, with quality performance and integration strategies to meet all your lean manufacturing and construction goals. IPS serves the upstream, midstream, and downstream energy markets with innovative process solutions and products. IPS, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field, as Bryce Peterson will be the one to get us started. First pitch for Peterson, swung on and missed, and it's 0-1. A 1 offering to Peterson, hit foul, and it's now 0-2. Next pitch to Peterson, looked at for a called strike 3, so he'll go down looking. That's the third strikeout now for Travis Farrell. And that will bring up the first baseman, Lucas Danielitz. Oh, 1 the count now. Next pitch to Danielitz is taken for a ball, 1-1. Danielitz finds himself over at third. Check that first base today. Next pitch to him is a ball, 2 balls and a strike. One out here in the bottom of inning number 3. Spuds down 2 to check that 1-0. As Danielewicz hits a chopper to second, underhanded throw to first is in time, and that will be out number 2. To the plate for the Spuds now will be the center fielder Elijah Reeves. First pitch to him is a strike, and it's 0-1. Oh, one's a ball, 1 ball and a strike now to the Spud center fielder. 0-1 on the outside part of the plate for a called strike. Reeves down 1-2 now. One-two to Reeves. Watch out. Andrew Mounts had to bend out of danger for that one. Count stays at 1-2. The pitch to Reeves is hit foul. So we'll try again, a ball and 2 strikes. On deck is Matt Marsick should Reeves get on base, as that one is too high for a ball. 2-2. Counts even now. Farrell still with a pitch to play with. We'll see what he has to offer for Elijah. 2-2, too far outside. Reeves thought about swinging at it. Glad he didn't now, and now it's full. So he's worked it full. The 3-2 pitch is hit into shallow right field. Right fielder calls everyone off right around the foul line, and that will be out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the Spuds after the fly out to right. The Sockeyes still lead this thing. Top of inning number 4 we go. It is 1-0 Sawtooth. The Casper Spuds would like to recognize the Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center as their official hotel partners for the 2023 Independence League season. Located at 800 North Poplar, the Ramkota is the premier hotel in Casper for meetings and events. Call 307-266-6000 for more information. That's 266-6000. Middle third, the inning's ready to get underway as we begin the top of inning number 4. Coming up to the plate will be the first baseman, Grady Daniels. First pitch to him is a strike, and it's 0-1 to Daniels. Next pitch to Daniels is a ball and a strike. Daniels reached base via an error his last time up and then came around to score. So far, the only run for either side. As the next pitch will squirt away from Diaz, and now it's a two balls and one strike count for Grady Daniels. So Daniels will be awarded first base, and Jack Hale will be next up to the plate. First pitch to Hale is a ball, 1-0. Hale fouls that one off, and now it's a ball and a strike, 1-1. Hale from Henderson, Nevada, attends Southern Nevada Community College. Takes a look at that one on the outside part of the plate for a strike, and now Wilms is in the driver's seat. It's 1-2. Brayton Wilms on the mound for the Spuds, if you're just joining us. So worked through the first three, fairly painless, has kept that ERA at 0-0 as snap throw from Diaz. It's going to work one of these days. It's going to work one of these days. Hasn't found a guy for it to work against yet, but it's going to work. Loves to keep that runner on first honest. Next pitch to Hale is fouled back. Will stay even, 2-2. Runner on first, nobody out. The leadoff walk drawn by Grady Daniels. Next pitch from Wilms is also fouled off, so we'll try again, 2-2. Hale grounded out to the shortstop in the second as another snap throw to first. Ooh! It's probably the closest he's gotten so far. That looked pretty good. Runner ruled safe. And now we're full 3-2. You do not want to stray too far off of first with Diaz behind the plate. Runner breaks for second, excuse me, as Wilms kind of just gave up on that ground ball as Smith went to cover second. And it's going to be an infield single off a miscommunication for the Sockeyes. So 2 on, nobody out. That'll bring up the center fielder, Jack Walker. Walker looks to lay down a bunt, didn't do it, didn't pull back, and it's 0-1. Or did they say he pulled back in time? I guess they did say he pulled back in time. Didn't look like it from here. Want to know the count. So the 1-0 too high, and now it's 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch from Wilms is inside for a ball, 3-0. So a 3-0 count to Walker. Wilms in danger of loading the bases here. 30. 30 all the way to the pitch, taking all the way, and it's too far inside for ball 4. Just the first walk Wilms has allowed, but it loads the bases, so pretty dangerous walk. Check that, it's actually the second walk he's given up, as he walked the leadoff guy here in this inning. Kaylor Saunders will come to the plate now. He has been designated beer batter, but he's 1 for 1 with a single so far. If he strikes out, $2 off. $2 off a beer for the fans in attendance. There's a little bit of talk to Wilms to calm him down. Bases loaded, nobody out. Big spot for Saunders. Infield will move to double play depth as the first pitch is outside for a ball. One 1-0 to Saunders, misses for a ball. 2-0 now, as Sockeyes have just been letting Wilms get himself into danger here. That's been the plan of attack for the Sockeyes, as they have just been not aggressive and they have been just letting Wilms get himself into danger, as you see there. Ball gets away, run comes in to score, so that will free up a spot on the base paths, but a run comes in to score. It's now 2-0 Sockeyes. Next pitch to Saunders is outside for a ball, and now another walk will load up the bases once again. Second straight walk given up. Still nobody out. Bases are back to loaded, and that will bring up Jack Clavino. Clavino doing the catching for the Sockeyes, as the first pitch to him is too low for a ball. 1-0. Too far outside, and it's 2-0 now.
So for Easton, he wants calling this weird something like that.
2-0 to Clavino, hit down the left field line, and that one will get foul. About as close as you can get to being a fair ball, but ruled foul by the home plate umpire. And it's 2-1 now. Diaz will come out and talk to Wilms. Try to calm his guy down here. We're in the top of the fourth. 2-0 the score. Sawtooth Sockeyes on top, trying to pick up this series sweep, and they're going about it the right way. Clavino digs in with a bases loaded opportunity. 2 balls and a strike to him. Here's the pitch. That one misses. 3-1. Next pitch is called for a strike right at the knees, and now we're full 3-2. Big out. You need to get here. That one, too high, ball 4, and that will walk in a run. And Coach Michael Bowles will come out. I believe that's the second mound visit of the inning, so that will be all she wrote for Brayton Wilms as he walks in another run. Third straight walk, fourth of this inning. New pitcher coming up for the Spuds as we'll go ahead and take a break for this pitching change. 3-0 our score. Bases loaded, nobody out. Top of inning number 4. The Casper Spuds would like to recognize the Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center as their official hotel partners for the 2023 Independence League season. Located at 800 North Poplar, the Ramkota is the premier hotel in Casper for meetings and events. Call 307-266-6000 for more information. That's 266-6000. New pitcher on the mound for the Casper Spuds. It's going to be Nick Flores. Coming up, inheriting the bases loaded opportunity as Carter Walsh will be the first to greet him as he waves through that fastball 0-1. Next pitch to Walsh is hit into left field for a base hit. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. A runner from second rounds for the plate, and he'll slide feet first for a 2 RBI single for Carter Walsh, and that will extend the Sockeyes' lead. It is now 5-2. 5-0, excuse me. Lance Anderson will come to the plate now as the first pitch from Flores catches the outside part of the plate for a strike, and it's 0-1. A 1 offering is hit right to the second baseman. Throw to first is in time, and that's the double play. 2 outs now. Good job from Easton Smith. Caught the weak liner, and the throw to first in time. So 2 outs now for the Spuds. Up to the plate now will be the outfielder Hunter Christensen in place of Ryder Cutlip. Christensen has yet to make an appearance in either game, so this will be the first time the Spuds have seen him. First pitch to him gets away from Diaz. Runner breaks for third, rounds, thinks about it, doesn't go. Doesn't come home. Next pitch to Diaz. Next pitch is low. Diaz able to keep it close. Two and 0. 2-0 catches the outside part of the plate. 2 balls and a strike now. To one, beautiful breaking ball. I think Christensen just kind of gave up on that rainbow, and now it's 2-2. Fastball misses the plate. Full count now, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Flores. Got him looking. Strike 3 called, and that will end the inning. But not without damage, as 4 runs come across to score for the Sockeyes. 8 batters came to the plate. Bottom of the 4th we go. It's now 5-0 Sockeyes. Visit Casper is a proud supporter of your Casper Spuds, the official convention and visitors bureau of Casper, Wyoming. Visit Casper will be on the field all season with the Spuds as the sponsor of the team's batting practice jerseys. Visit Casper is your resource for information on the one and only Casper. If you're joining us from out of town, log on to visitcasper.com for information on restaurants, hotels, and things to do in the one and only Casper. Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field as we get ready to begin the bottom of inning number 4. 4 runs came in to score for the Sockeyes in the last inning. As Matt Marsick will come up to hit for the Spuds. First pitch to him is taken for a ball, and it's 1-0. 1-0 is hit down the line, and it will get foul. Able to cross over before it got past the first base bag, and it's 1-1. One swung on and missed. Healthy swing from Marsick, and It's 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes now to the Spuds left fielder. As Marsick swings and pops one up towards the first base side. Second baseman runs in, almost overran it, takes a couple steps and is able to put it in his glove for the first out.
And we're going to fly into the danger zone here. Up that is number 3, Chase Burke.
So to the plate now will be the right fielder Chase Burke, routed into a double play to end the first. First pitch to him is too high for a ball, 1-0. One-0 Burke is taken for a strike, and it's 1-1 now. Next pitch is inside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Next pitch to Burke is inside. 3-1 now to the second batter of this inning. Three-one offering, way too outside, and that one is going to be ball 4. Burke sprints to first. Probably thought about maybe going for second, decided not to. Probably better not to. So with 1 on and 1 out, that'll bring up the shortstop Chandler Stocking. Stocking, naturally a second baseman, finds himself playing shortstop today. With Nathan Martinez getting the day off. First pitch to Stockings, too high for a ball, 1-0. One is a fastball taken for a called strike, and we're even now at 1-1. Stocking from Midway, Utah, attends Alabama A&M. As the 1 ball, 1 strike offering does not come, as instead it's a check on the runner at first. Nothing doing. One and one coming this time. Runner breaks for second, and that one will get foul, and it's going to be 1-2. Ball with 2 strikes. Pitcher gets the signs. Now a check on Stocking. Head first slide is in time. Nothing doing. One-two hit back foul. We'll try again. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Big at bat, big battle, 1 on, 1 out. See if the Spuds can break onto the scoreboard. That's outside for a ball, 2-2 now. So the count has been even. Farrell still with a pitch to play with here. Another check on Burke. Still nothing going on over there. Still 2-2. As the pitch to Stocking is popped up towards the right side of the infield, first baseman coming over. And Daniels will put that one away for the out. So 2 pop outs and a base runner on is the inning so far for the Spuds, as that will bring up now the designated hitter, Brock Melinda. First pitch to Melinda is taken for a called strike, 0-1. Melinda struck out swinging his first time up. The season on the base pass so far for Burke has attempted 4 stolen bases and has been successful on 3 of them, as Melinda fouls that one off. Quickly, now it's 0-2. Oh, 2 as Burke breaks for second, as that one's going to be hit foul. So Burke will have to make his way back over to first, and Melinda will try again. No balls, 2 strikes. Burke gets his lead off of first. That one's outside for a ball, 1-2. Melinda still owns the only home run for the Spuds, excuse me. One, 2, outside, 2-2 now. Good off-speed pitch from Farrell. Sure, Melinda definitely had to think about that one. Next pitch to Melinda is popped up on the left side of the infield this time. Hale will put it away for the out, so 3 pop-outs is how the inning gets underway with a walk-in, is how the inning goes with a walk-in between. So Spuds get 1 base runner, no hits, they leave 1 on. We've played 4 full. Sockeyes lead at 5-0. Wyoming Recovery offers compassionate care right here in Casper. If you or a loved one needs help in fighting drug or alcohol addiction, please call 307-244-9519 or stop by our office, open Monday through Thursday, 8 through 5 at 231 South Wilson Street. Once again, if you or a loved one is suffering from addiction, call us at 307-244-9519. Top of the fifth, getting ready to get started as Nick Flores gets ready for his first full inning of work, and that'll bring up, leading things off will be the designated hitter, Hadley Smith. He's the only one who didn't bat in the fourth inning for the Sockeyes. As the first pitch to him is chopped right in front of the mound, Flores will pop off, throw to first is in time, and that is a very quick out number one. One pitch, one out is how we get started here in the top of inning number 5. Grady Daniels will come to the plate now. 0 for 1, reached base via an error, came around to score in the second, then drew a walk and came around to score in the fourth. Lefty-lefty matchup as the first pitch is outside for a ball. Next pitch is a fastball on the outside part of the plate for a strike, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to the Sockeyes first baseman. Next pitch, good pitch from Flores, and it's 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes, the pitch way outside, almost past the other batter's box there. Daniels didn't even have to think about that one, and it's 2-2. Flores still with a pitch to play with. See if he comes after him here. Good curveball. Looked good from up here, not in the eyes of the home plate umpire, and we're full 3-2. Pitch from Flores is now popped into shallow left. Stocking was booking it for it. And on those, on something like that, the left fielder always has priority. If he doesn't think he can get to it, then it's on to the third baseman, and the last resort for those should be the shortstop. As Stocking had it in his mind that he was just going to go and get that thing. And it ends up landing foul without anyone touching it. Flores from Dallas, Texas, attends Bethany College. As the pitch to him is inside for ball 4, so good at bat. Produces a walk for Daniels, and it'll be 1 on, 1 out for the shortstop Jack Hale. Hale 1 for 2, singled and came around to score in the fourth as the first pitch to him is taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fastball chopped on the ground to the shortstop. Get the sure out at first. Good throw from Stocking to get him. And there's 2 outs now. Jack Walker up to the plate now. 0 for 1, drew a walk, came around to score in the fourth. Seems to be a trend. Someone getting one base either via the single or via the walk and coming around to score in that fourth inning. 4 runs came across to score in that inning for the Sockeyes as the first pitch from Flores is taken for a strike. Flores has been doing a good job of getting ahead of the guys, but the damage has already been done for the Sockeyes as that one shot into left center. Reeves ranging over, and he'll catch it in stride for out number 3, so just the walk for Flores. And so no hits, 1 runner left on for the Sockeyes. Bottom of the 5th we go. Sawtooth still with the lead. It's 5-0. Teton Distributors is Wyoming's foremost distributor for some of America's most beloved beer, heavy decorated craft brews, and new age non-alcoholic beverages. Teton Distributors continues to grow and is proud to be the only statewide distributor in Wyoming. Teton Distributors is a proud sponsor of the Casper Spuds. Bottom of inning number 5, about ready to start, as leading things off for the Spuds will be the catcher Yariel Diaz. Diaz 0 for 1, popped out to his counterpart back in the 2nd. First pitch gets Diaz in the back, and he gets on base. So 1 pitch and a base runner for the Spuds. Sure, not quite the way they envisioned, but they'll take it either way, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Easton Smith. First pitch to Smith is on the outside part of the plate for a strike. 0-1 the count. Smith struck out his last time as he was the victim of a bit of a confusing call. The umpire signaled safe. Typically that's a signal for a no swing, saying he didn't swing. Had us confused up here in the booth. But he ran to first, didn't get there in time, and ended up being the final out of the 2nd inning. He finds himself down 0-2 now. See if he can battle back here. 1 ball, 2 strike. No balls, 2 strikes offering is too high, and now it is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oops. 1-2, hit foul. So count will stay even at 1-2 after the foul ball. Bryce Peterson waiting on deck, hoping Smith can turn this into a base hit. 1-2 offering on its way. That one's outside for a ball. We're even now, 2-2. Bottom of the 5th, 5-0 the score with Sawtooth on top, looking to sweep the Spuds. It'll be the first series loss, as that one is into left field for a base hit for Easton Smith, so he comes back down 0-2, got it even to 2-2, and gets a single for all of his hard work. That'll put runners on first and second. Oh, things are opening up now for Casper, as that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Bryce Peterson. So first and second, still nobody out. Bring up the defensive wizard, Bryce Peterson. First pitch is a fastball taken for a called strike, and it's 0-1. First pitch to him is hit down the right field line, playable, but no one will get there in time. So Peterson will find himself down 0-2. With 2 on and nobody out. Spuds looking to break the shutout. And they're in prime position to do it. 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. Second time Peterson has gone down on strikes today. That'll bring up the first baseman, Lucas Daniel Wixt. Danielwitz 0 for 1, grounded out to the second baseman in the third inning as he takes that one for a ball. Still just 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Spuds fans have not had a lot to cheer about, but things are getting going here in the bottom of the 5th. Second baseman bluffs to second, as that one shot foul right next to the first base party deck. It'll be a ball and a strike to the Spuds first baseman. Counts even, 1-1. Fastball taken too high for a ball. 2-1 the count to Danielwitz. Hitters count for Danielwitz, hoping to get something going here. The 2-1 is hit into right field. Diaz tags back to second. He will tag for third. The throw is going to be not in time, and he's going to be safe. So Danielwitz will fly out to right. Diaz will advance to third. And with 2 outs and with now 2 out, still with 2 on, that'll bring up the center fielder Elijah Reeves. Right guy, right spot here. Unfortunately, he's 0 for 2 tonight, but knowing him, that won't last long. First pitch to Reeves is hit in the air towards right field. And Grady Daniels will make his way over. 3 guys converging on it for the Sockeyes. He'll put it away. So Reeves goes first pitch swinging, and the Spuds will leave 2 for after that. So out number 3. Top of the 6th we go. 2 left on for the Spuds. 5-0 the score. Sockeyes on top. KTWO is the official media partner of your Casper Spuds. For all the latest scores, updates, and information on your hometown team, tune in to KTWO on your radio at AM 1030 and on your television on Channel 17. KTWO, your Wyoming link, and proud sponsor of the Casper Spuds. New pitcher on the mound for the Spuds as we begin the top of inning number 6. It is Max Vosters up on the mound for Casper. As Kaylor Saunders is the first one to greet him, he hits one on the ground to Danielewicz at first. Quick flip to the pitcher covering for the out, and that will be a quick out number 1. I'll bring up the catcher now, Jack Claveno. Claveno 0 for 1, drew a walk in the 4th. First pitch to him is on the inside part of the plate for a called strike, and it's 0-1. This one hit on the ground to second. Throw to first is going to be in time. Good pick from Danielewicz off the throw from Smith. And quickly, 2 are out here in the top of inning number 6. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up the right fielder Carter Walsh. First pitch to Walsh is a strike, 0-1. Walsh 1 for 2, had a 2 RBI single back in the 4th. And he struck out looking in the 3rd. Next pitch is too far outside for a ball, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike now to the Sockeyes right fielder. As he swings and hits one in the air to left center, that one's going to get down for a base hit. Walsh rounds first. He'll stay at first, and that is going to be a 2-out knock. We'll bring up the top of the batting order, Lance Anderson. Anderson hit into a double play as he hit a line shot to Smith, and Smith was able to throw it over to first to get 2 outs for the Spuds. Runner breaks for second, throw down from Diaz takes Smith off the plate, off the base, and wasn't able to glove it, so a stolen base for Carter Walsh. Next pitch from Foster, swing and a miss, and it's now 1-1. That was the 8th stolen base of the season for Carter Walsh. As that one hit towards the hole, a dive from Danielewicz, gloves it, throw to first, no throw. And we'll have runners on the corner. So Danielewicz able to knock it down, but couldn't throw it over in time. Just decided not to throw it ultimately. As a new man up to the plate for the Sockeyes, that is going to be number 8, Jack Ryan. So runners on the corners now for the Sockeyes as the first pitch to Ryan is too far low. So Ryan making his first appearance here, replacing a replacement. Hunter Christensen came in for Ryder Cutlip as the next pitch to Ryan is too far outside. 2-0 now to Jack Ryan. Foster's with a check on the runner at first. Next pitch is inside, and it's now 3-0. Three-0 pitch taken for a called strike, so the count will be now 3-1. Ryan out of Meridian, Idaho, attends the College of Southern Idaho. And looks to get another run in here for the Sockeyes. Next pitch to him is right at the knees for a called strike, so from down 3-0, Vossers has worked at full 3-2. So the runner on first will be in motion here with 2 outs. There he goes. The pitch is hit into right center. That's going to get down for a base hit, so the runner will make it from first to third. An RBI single for Jack Ryan. As Anderson will head over to third. Walsh comes in to score. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Hadley Smith. So a little bit of a 2-out rally here. Gets another run in for the Sockeyes. First pitch to Smith is hit foul, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 taken for a strike. As Ryan just heads on over to second. Took a couple of stutter steps as that ball was kind of floating in the air. 0-2 pitch is flared to short, and Stocking will range to his left, puts it away for the out, and that will end the inning. 1 run comes in to score for the Sockeyes. They'll leave 2 on. As we'll head to the bottom of inning number 6. Sockeyes get 1 more at 6-0 Sawtooth. The Casper Spuds would like to thank The Right Guy for helping us make Lansing Field beautiful. The Right Guy Painting and More is your full-service painting provider. We can handle interior painting, exterior painting, and commercial paint services. Remember, The Right Guy is also your trusted source for quality home inspection services. Call us today at 307-724-0594. Once again, that is 307-724-0594. Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field as we get ready to start the bottom of inning number 6. As new man out at the plate for the Spuds, it's Ryan Schmidt at the plate for Casper, as that one is taken for a ball. He'll be replacing Elijah Reeves. Schmidt from Spokane, Washington, attends Yakima Valley College. And he faces a 1-1 count. One ball, one strike. The pitch is outside for a ball, 2-1 now. Schmidt hits one in the air to left field, and that will be put away for the out.
And flying in to the plate, number 3, Chase Burke.
Schmidt is replacing Matt Marsick. Excuse me, he is not replacing Elijah Reeves. Instead, it will be... And now Chase Burke will come to the plate for the... Spuds. First pitch to Marsick is taken for a called strike, and it's 0-1. Next pitch to Burke is a ball. One ball and 2 strikes now to Chase Burke. Another one hit foul. We'll try again, 1-2. Burke 0 for 1, drew a walk in the 4th. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error. The line for the Spuds as Burke hits one in the air down the left field line. Everyone's coming over, and it's going to land in between everyone for a foul ball, so we'll try again, 1-2. Nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. One, 2 on its way. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 3. Out number 2 here in the bottom of inning number 6. To the plate for the Spuds now will be the shortstop Chandler Stocking. Stocking 1 for 2, hit a single in the 2nd. And then he popped out to the first baseman in his last at-bat as he takes that one for a called strike. Another strike to Stocking, and it's 0-2. 0-2. Next pitch is in the other batter's box, and it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch is hit foul. Count stays 0-2. Next one, that pitch is inside to Stocking. Actually, it's 2-2, excuse me. Two balls, two strikes. As Stocking kind of just throws his bat at that one, just over the head of the second baseman. That's going to get down for a base knock. Second hit of the night for Chandler Stocking. He's 2 for 3. A little bit of two-out magic will bring up the designated hitter, Brock Melinda. First pitch to Melinda is waved at and missed for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is too high. 1-1 now. So Melinda was the catcher. Then about 5 pitches into his first pitching appearance, as this one's hit back up the middle. Glove by the shortstop, steps on the bag in time for the out, and that will end the inning. Slide from Stocking not enough, so score that just 6 unassisted, and that will end the inning. 6 full, one hit, nobody left on. We've played 6 full, and Sockeyes still lead it 6-0. Snap Fitness is the official gym of the Casper Spuds. Offering 24-hour access, Snap Fitness provides a strong member community and a super supportive team. For more information on how you can join, call us at 307-237-6878 or stop on by at 2135 East 12th Street to see what we have to offer. You can also schedule a tour of our gym online. Just go to snapfitness.com/us/gyms/Casper-WY. Snap Fitness, proud sponsor of the Casper Spuds. Final 3 innings, we're ready to get underway, and greeting us to begin it will be the first baseman Grady Daniels. Middle third of the order due up for the Sockeyes as they look to extend this 6-0 lead they have. First pitch is taken for a ball and for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is hit foul. Max Foster's still out there pitching for the Spuds. And he's up 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and 2, too far inside, and now it's 1-2. Daniels 0 for 1. He was the one came around to score via an error and is drawn 2 walks as he swings and hits one in the air towards center. Reeves will range to his right, and he'll put that one away for out number 1. So with 1 out, that'll bring up the shortstop, Jack Hale. 1 for 3 on the day, singled in the 4th. That's about all he's done. He's grounded out to the shortstop and the other couple times as he gets dusted off the plate there, and it's 1-0. "1-0, too far outside, and now it's 2-0. Six runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Sockeyes as that one hit into left field for Ryan Schmidt, and he'll put that one away for the out. And quickly, there are 2 gone here in the top of inning number 7. To the plate now will be the center fielder, Jack Walker. He's 0 for 2, drew a walk in the 4th. Most of the offense for the Sockeyes has come in that 4th inning as Walker swings and misses at that one. But all you need is just 1 inning of work when the other team can't quite find a spot to hit. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Walker. One hit foul towards the Spuds dugout, and it's 1-2. Foster's trying to get us out of this inning here. The 1-2. Too far outside, and now we're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two is swung on and popped up towards the second base side, and that will be put away by the second baseman, Ethan Smith. That will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down go the Sockeyes. Stretch time here in Mike Lansing. It's 6-0. It is 6-0 Sawtooth.
Brand new for the 2023 season, the Spuds are excited to have Sawtooth as their craft beer partner. Please be sure to stop by to try some new creations. Located on 1015 EC Street, Sawtooth is open Tuesdays through Fridays from 3 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays from 1 to 9 p.m. Come try your fair share of ales, IPAs, and other beers. Sawtooth, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
New pitcher on the mound for the Sawtooth Sockeyes, as it's Nolan Hardesty on the mound for Sawtooth from Twin Falls, Idaho, is undecided on a college at the current moment. Yariel Diaz is the first to greet him as he pops one foul. Next pitch to Diaz is taken for a ball, and it's 1-1. Next pitch waved and missed, and now it's 1-2. Hardesty gets the sign. That one hit foul. Count remains 1-2. That one inside on Diaz, and he gets hit for the second time today as he flips the bat towards the first base side. So another leadoff base runner for the Spuds. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Easton Smith. Second time today, Yariel has been hit with a pitch. As he's walking some circles around that first base side, takes off his helmet, trying to make sure it doesn't go sore on him. And the trainer will come out, see if Diaz is okay. And Diaz might be coming out, as he's making his way over to the dugout. See if they'll get another runner up for him. If I had to guess, it'll be Mac Wilkins if they bring in another runner. As I think Wilkins was getting ready to go out and catch a bullpen as he comes sprinting back to the dugout. So I think he'll take off his catcher's gear. New base runner coming out. It'll be Austin Jones to come in and pinch run for him. Easton Smith in as he takes a look at the first pitch strike, and it's 0-1. Jones gets his lead off of first. As the next pitch to Smith, hit in the air to center. That's going to get down. Jones rounds second. He'll go back to second. It'll be first and second with nobody out for Bryce Peterson. Actually, check that. It's going to be Nathan Martinez coming up off the Spuds bench, and he'll be the one to hit for Peterson. Martinez came up as a pinch hitter in yesterday's ball game at the bottom of the ninth. Runners on the corners. He was the winning run, and unfortunately grounded out to the second baseman to end the ball game. As the first pitch is too high to Martinez, and it's 1-0. Martinez leads the team in RBIs, so right guy, right spot here. 1-0 to Martinez is too high, and it's 2-0. Peterson was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, so... And at this point, you get a couple other guys up there, get them some reps. Martinez, usually the starting shortstop, had the past couple of days off, had some pinch hit duties, but he'll get to play the field a little bit today. Is that one up and away for a ball, and Martinez has a 3-0 count. Three balls and no strikes to the pinch hitter, Martinez. 3-0 on its way, taking all the way, and it's now 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike. Check on the guy at second. And that's going to be inside for a ball. Ball 4, so Martinez will draw the 5-pitch walk, and that will load up the bases with nobody out. Spuds getting guys on base any way they can. Hit by pitch, a single, and now a walk. That'll bring up Lucas Danielewicz. And it looks like we might have a pitching change for the Sockeyes. Possibly not. There's one person standing near the gate of the bullpen. But it looks like they're just going to bring the whole infield in and talk about how they want to approach things with bases loaded and nobody out. So they discussed their strategy. Danielewicz 0 for 2, grounded out to the second baseman and then flew out to right, and has a chance to come up big here for the Spuds. First pitch to Danielewicz is too far outside, and it's 1-0. Good start for Lucas. Pickoff move to first. Nothing doing. Martinez able to get back in time. One ball, no strikes to the Spuds first baseman. Pitch on its way. That one outside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitters count all the way, 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball hit down the right field line. That's going to get foul. Land right next to the Spuds bullpen. And it'll be 2-1 now. Still a hitter's count. Danielewicz with 2 RBIs on the season. Looking to get at least a couple more here. Two 2-1 fastball hit to the air to center. That one will be caught. Runner tags from third. So a sacrifice for Danielewicz. An amazing catch. I feel like I didn't give that enough energy. Great catch from Jack Walker as he dives and makes a catch. Runner will come in to score. Jones in to score for the Spuds. So they will avoid the shutout. As they'll keep that streak going. They have yet to be shut out this season. As Elijah Reeves will take a look at the first pitch fastball outside for a ball, 1-0. Good pitch from Hardesty, and it's 1-1. Next pitch, basically the same spot, another strike, and it's 1-2 now to Reeves. Reeves 0 for 3, struck out in the first, flew out to left in the third, and popped out to the first baseman in the fifth. Swing and a miss, and that is going to be strike number 3 and out number 2. So after the sacrifice and now a strikeout from Elijah Reeves, that'll bring up the left fielder Ryan Schmidt. Lefty-lefty matchup here with 2 on and 2 out. Next pitch to Schmidt. Bit of a late swing, and he fouls it back. 0-1. Schmidt came in as a pinch hitter in the 6th, flew out to left in his only at-bat so far. Fastball too low. Ball on a strike now. One ball, one strike. Too far outside, but called for a strike, and it's 1-2. 1-2, 2 outs, 2 on, 1 home for the Spuds. Next pitch is too low for a ball, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, you know what they say, deuces wild, 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. Here we go. The pitch. Inside for a ball, and we're full 3-2. Runners will be in motion now. Be a great time to just poke one right into right center. Payoff pitch on its way. Runners go, and it's going to be ball 4. And Schmidt had to duck out of the way of that one, so he'll walk the bases loaded. So coming up to the plate now will be Chase Burke. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He's 0 for 2, grounded into a double play, struck out and walked. Be good to draw another walk here as Burke pokes that one out of the glove of the catcher, and it's a strike 0-1. Next pitch is called for strike 2. Burke asks where that was. Home plate umpire tells him. Probably doesn't agree with it. Oh, 2 gets a piece of Burke, and another run's going to come in for the Spuds. Had him down 0-2 and just plunks him. Second hit by pitch this inning, and a run's going to come in for Casper. Tough way to get an RBI, but you take them any way you can get them. As Easton Smith will come all the way around to score, and we're going to have a pitching change in the bottom of inning number 7. One more run in to score, brings the tying run up to the plate. Pitching change here at Mike Lansing. Wallach and Volk is a proud supporter of the Casper Spuds and America's pastime. Wallach and Volk's mission is simple: to assist members of our community in their efforts to realize the great American dream of homeownership. To realize your dreams, call us today at 307-577-5077. Once again, that is 307-577-5077. Wallach and Volk, a proud sponsor of the Casper Spuds. Wade Duncan is the new pitcher on the mound for the Sawtooth Sockeyes, as Chandler Stocking will be the man to greet him. He's 2 for 3 today with a couple of singles. And the Spuds would love another one right here. First pitch is on the outside part of the plate for a strike, and it's 0-1. Stocking is the 8th batter of the inning. A 1 outside, and now we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Martinez, Schmidt, Burke. Those are the guys on base at the current moment for the Spuds. Next pitch is too low for a ball. 2-1 now to Stocking. Two-one, taken for a called strike, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Spud shortstop. Two-two, chopped on the ground, and that's going to get foul. Just hooked foul. Probably would have been safe had that stayed fair, but unfortunately, they grabbed it as soon as it went foul. Duncan for the Sockeyes from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Attends Northwest Nazarene and has been tasked here with getting this final out. But Stocking not making it easy for him. Three-two, popped foul. And we'll try again. Did I say 3-2? It's 2-2. Even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's where we'll try again. The 2-2 one more time. Outside, ball 3, and now we're full. 3-2. Stocking third on the team with 7 RBIs. Payoff pitch on its way. Runners go. That's going to be too low. Ball 4, and another run going to come in for the Spuds. So Martinez will come in to score, give Stocking an RBI. That's RBI number 8. Ties him in second with Matt Marsick. And that will bring up the designated hitter. Instead of Brock Melenda, still the designated hitter. It's not Brock Melenda. Instead, it is Daniel Barcena up to hit for the Spuds. Barcena, typically a pitcher, but I guess he can swing the stick a little bit. First pitch too low for a ball. 1-0. One out to Barcena. Ooh. Looked to touch outside, but caught the corner right on the black, and it's 1-1. Ball to strike to Barcena, too low, 2-1. 9th batter of the inning for the Spuds. Three to 6-3, the score. That one taken for a called strike, and now it is 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases juiced. Outside, ball 3, and we're full once more. 3-2. Should Barcena get on base, Austin Jones waits on deck. Three-two, 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Barcena goes down swinging. 3 runs come in to score. Spuds break the shutout. They cut the lead in half. Top of the 8th we go. They leave them loaded. 6-3 the score as we go to the top of the 8th inning. Pepsi is excited to return to Mike Lansing Field for another great season of Independence League action. As the exclusive non-alcoholic beverage provider of the Casper Spuds, Pepsi is also proud to support the Spuds 2023 Military Appreciation Spectacular and the Spuds Bottle Race. Pepsi, the proud sponsor of the Casper Spuds. Top of the 8th, ready to get started. New pitcher on the mound for the Spuds is Julian Abraham from Fort Worth, Texas. Attends Yakima Valley College. Kaylor Saunders will be the first to grade him as he takes a look at a ball 1-0. Next pitch is too low, 2 balls, no strikes now. Next pitch is a strike, and now it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch to him is also a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the beer batter. Which would be pretty good timing because I think they're talking about hitting last call. That one on the ground to short. Throw to first in time for the out, and that will be the first out. So no discounted beer, but they do get the first out of the inning. That is now 5 straight the Spuds have retired. Good play by Stocking over there at second. Check that shortstop. That'll bring up the catcher, Jack Clavino. Clavino 0 for 2, drew a walk in the 4th. So he takes a look at the first pitch, fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chopped, gloved by Abraham. He'll make this run over to first, the underhand flip in time, and there's 2 gone here in the inning. Quickly 2 outs, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Carter Walsh. First pitch taken for a called strike, 0-1 to Walsh. Walsh 2 for 3, has a couple singles. As he takes a look at that one, too high for a ball, 1-1. Singled in the 6th and came around to score. And he is up 2-1 here after that pitch. Two 2-1 from Abraham is inside for a ball, 3-1. Walsh from Boise, Idaho, attends Northwest Nazarene. And he has a 3-1 count. 3-1 popped up. That'll get out of play. Actually, no, it won't. It got into the hands of Austin Jones right at the wall, and it popped right out of his glove. Had to keep himself from spiking the glove in frustration. And another life for Carter Walsh, and the count is now full, 3-2. Abraham gets the signs. Walsh now steps into the batter's box. 3-2 on its way. Shot back foul, watch out. So payoff pitch coming for Abraham, trying to work out of this inning, trying to retire this try to get out of this inning cleanly. As he pops one up into the air, Stocking gets under it, he'll glove it, and that is another 3-up, 3-down inning, second straight. That is now 7 in a row that the Spuds have retired. So the pop out to the shortstop will send things to the bottom of inning number 8. 5, 6, and 7 guys. Check that 6, 7, 8 guys due up as we will be right back. Bottom of inning number 8, getting ready to get started. Western Energy Fabrication is your one-stop fabrication shop based right here in Casper. specializing in fabrication, welding, consulting, design, management, and all things energy. For more information, contact us today at 307-267-5023. Once again, that is 307-267-5023. Western Energy Fabrication, a proud sponsor of the Casper Spuds. Bottom of inning number 8, new pitcher on the mound for the Sockeyes is Jake Robinson. Robinson, a Boise, Idaho native, attends Columbia Basin. As Austin Jones is the first to greet him as he waves and misses at a first pitch fastball. Another fastball hit foul. Next pitch to Jones is a ball, 1-2. This one hit softly towards the shortstop. Throw to first is in time, beat him by a step. And there's one out here in the bottom of inning number 8. Up to the plate now for the Spuds will be the second baseman, Easton Smith. Smith singled his last time up, came around to score, as that one's hit foul. Next pitch is too low for a ball, 1-1. That one hit into right field, base hit, opposite field. Good piece of hitting from Easton Smith. Just shoots one into the opposite field. And with 1-on-1 out, that'll bring up the newly entered third baseman, Nathan Martinez. For the first pitch, time is called. First pitch to Martinez is hit foul. One on, one out. Bottom of the 8th. Tying run on deck at the current moment as the next pitch to Martinez is outside for a ball, 1-1. Even count. Good pitch from Robinson, catches the outside part of the plate. Martinez down now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Martinez drew a walk after coming in for Bryce Peterson in his first at-bat, so no official at-bat for him. His first plate appearance, I should say. Next one outside. Martinez thought about it, thought better of it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Smith over on first, 1 out. As the first pitch to Martinez is popped foul. Into foul territory, and it's going to be caught. Caught by Clavino as he gets all the way up to the netting. So Martinez will pop out to the catcher, and with 2 outs, that'll bring up the first baseman, Lucas Danielewicz. First pitch to Danielewicz is a strike. Danielewicz 0 for 2, hit a sacrifice fly off of a great catch by Walker. Looked to be sure a base hit, but a diving stop. Good fastball. Quickly 0-2 now. But a good diving catch from Walker kept Danielewicz from getting on base. Oh, 2 hit down the line, foul. So count will stay 0-2. Smith over on first with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of inning number 8. Next pitch is too far inside, and it's now 1-2. Danielewicz trying to stay alive. 1-2, chopped on the ground towards third. Throw to first is in time, and that will end the inning. So the Spuds leave 1. We'll go to the top of the 9th. The Sockeyes looking for some insurance. They lead it. Top of inning number 9 we go. 6-3 the score. Sawtooth on top. Wyoming Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery strives to provide our neighbors with the convenience, communication, comfort, and consideration needed from a dentist. With nearly 30 years of experience, Wyoms is your trusted dental surgery provider. To schedule your appointment today, visit WYOMS.com or give us a call at 307-235-1600. Wyoms, a proud sponsor of the Casper Spuds. We're on the home stretch now as we're back here at Mike Lansing Field, getting ready to start the top of inning number 9. Daniel Barcena is the next man on the mound for the Spuds. As Barcena, a Cape Coral, Florida native, attends Bob Jones University out in Greenville, South Carolina. Top third of the order due up for the Sockeyes as Lance Anderson will dig in. First pitch to him is a strike, 0-1. Anderson 2 for 3 today. Couple of singles to his credit. As the next pitch is a fastball that's too low, 1-1. Spuds just looking to limit the damage and try to go and get those 3 runs back. Next pitch catches the outside corner for a strike, and it's 1-2 now to the Sockeyes' second baseman. One-two offering from Barcena is popped. Jones caught it, but they'll say it hit the ground first, and it's 1-2 still. One-two stays too low and 2 outside, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. So count's been evened up. The pitch from Barcena is swung on and missed for strike number 3. And there's the first out of the top of inning number 9. Second strikeout of the day for Lance Anderson. And that will bring up Jack Ryan. Ryan, one of 3 guys, are put in that left field spot now. Second at bat for him. 1 for 1 with a single to his name. As the first pitch gets away for a ball. Wasn't sure if that hit him or not. Guess it did, and it's 1-0. Offering from Barcena is too far inside, and I think that caught the umpire on the leg as he steps out and tosses a ball to Barcena. 2-0 the count now to Ryan. Fastball inside. Worked it to 3-0 now. Seth Ryberg waits on deck as the 3-0 pitch is taken for a called strike. 3-1 now. Three-1 offering from Barcena is taken, called strike, and he's worked it full, so down 3-0, works it to 3-2. Chance to come back with a strikeout here. Full count pitch is too far inside, and that will be ball 4, so Ryan will draw the walk. That'll put 1 on, 1 out for the Sockeyes. And coming up now will be Seth Ryberg coming in for the original designated hitter, Hadley Smith. Smith 0 for 4, so might as well bring another guy up there, see what he can do. First pitch inside to Ryberg. And it's 1-0. Barceta gets the signs. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. I think he kind of made up his mind on that one, that he was just going to swing at this one no matter what it was. That was pretty low. Counts even, 1 ball and 1 strike, and the throw over to first is not in time. Runner able to get back safely. One from Barcena. Inside, runner goes for second. Throw down from Jones is not going to be in time, and it pulled Stocking over toward the shortstop side to second. So stolen base for Jack Ryan, and a 2-1 count now for Seth Ryberg. 2-1, caught Ryberg right on the hip, and that'll put runners at first and second. So the hit by pitch will put Ryberg on first, so it'll be runners on first and second for Grady Daniels. Daniels 0 for 2, flew out to center his last time up. Also has drawn 2 walks tonight. Barcena, check on the runner. First pitch is taken for a called strike. So first pitch strike to the Sockeyes first baseman. A 1 pitch is right there for a called strike, so quickly it's now 0-2 to Daniels.
Well, I didn't know if it was, I was like, is it Saunders or Saunders? I was about to say Saunders, and I was like, I feel like that's wrong. I would say Kyle.
Swing and a miss at the 0-2 pitch, and Daniels will be down on strikes for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the shortstop, Jack Hale. 2 strikeouts have been the 2 outs in between of a single and a walk, a walk and a hit by pitch. As the first pitch to Hale is on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 to Hale is hit pretty hard, hit pretty far, but also pretty foul. And it's 0-2. Outside. Jones able to keep it close to him before any runners could think about advancing. One, 2 from Barcena, outside for a ball, 2-2 now. Two offering is hit into right field. Burke ranges over and he jumps and he makes the catch. What a catch from Chase Burke out there in right field as he cut in and then started running backwards, had to just leap up as he ran in too far, but he's able to jump up and make the catch. What a play out there in right field. And we'll head to the bottom of inning number 9. Last chance for the Spuds. They're down 6-3. But don't write them off yet. Brand new for the 2023 season, the Spuds are excited to have Sawtooth as their craft beer partner. Please be sure to stop by to try some new creations. Located on 1015 EC Street, Sawtooth is open Tuesdays through Fridays from 3 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays from 1 to 9 p.m. Come try your fair share of ales, IPAs, and other beers. Sawtooth, proud sponsor of the Spuds. Last chance for the Spuds as we get ready to start the bottom of inning number 9. Top third of the order due up to go. And it's going to be Dylan Plutner to be the one to close things out for the Sockeyes, as Elijah Reeves will be the first man to greet. Him. Reeves, 0 for 4. Hits one on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, make him 0 for 5. And first one pitch, one out, and that'll bring up the left fielder Ryan Schmidt. So one pitch is all it takes to get the first out for the Sockeyes. Spuds down to their last 2 outs as the first pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Next pitch is also a strike, and it's 0-2 to Schmidt. Schmidt 0 for 1. He drew a walk in the 7th. Came in as a pinch hitter in the 6th inning. As the next pitch to him is a ball 1-2. One-two to Schmidt, swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Out number 2 now here in the bottom of inning number 9. So Chase Burke will stand in as the last chance now for the Spuds. First pitch is inside for a ball. One-0 fastball too far outside for a ball. 2-0 now. Burke 0 for 2, but he's drawn a walk and was hit by a pitch. Burke fouls that one off. Still ahead, though, 2-1 now. Pluttner gets the sign. Fastball too far outside. 3-1 now. Should Burke get on base? Chandler stalking. Waits on deck as that one's inside for ball 4, so Stocking will get a chance to come to the plate, and the tying run has been pushed into the on-deck circle.
Number 11, Chandler Stocking.
First pitch to Stocking is a strike, and it's 0-1. Stocking drew a walk his last time up. Burke breaks for second, and Spuds are now down to their final strike. Next pitch is inside for a ball, 1-2. So a ball and 2 strikes now to Chandler Stocking as the fastball's too far outside, and he's even the count up at 2-2. Daniel Barcena waiting on deck. Should Stocking get on base here? 2-2 outside for a ball. Cleveno thought about the snap throw, but there was no uncovering, so we're full 3-2, so that'll put Burke in motion. Next pitch is fouled back. So the count is full, 3-2. Payoff pitch for Pluttner. Too many P's. As that one hit the air to right center, that one is going to get into the glove of the right fielder for the final out. So Stocking flies out to right to end the ball game, as the Sawtooth Sockeyes will complete the series sweep and take down the Spuds by a score of 6-3. 3 runs were all that it was that came in to score for the Spuds. All 3 of them coming in the bottom of inning number 7. So after being swept by the Sockeyes, the Spuds will go ahead and get on a bus and take the 8-hour trip to Hastings, as they will look to try to bounce back after this series sweep against the Sodbusters. Once again, 6-3 the final score. It was the big 4th inning. 4 runs came in to score in the top of the 4th for the Sockeyes, and that's when they took the lead and never gave it back. Well, they took the lead in the 2nd, but the big inning was 4 runs across to make it 5-0. Spuds avoid getting shut out. They have yet to do that this season. Hopefully that is a trend that will continue. But once again, the Spuds will fall. Sockeyes will sweep the series against Casper. As far as the schedule goes for the Sockeyes, they're a travel team for the ILB. They have the day off tomorrow, which they will use traveling all the way up to Dickinson as they get ready to take on the Badlands Big Sticks. But once again, that will do it for us here at Mike Lansing for For everyone here in the Spuds organization, I'm Logan Hunter. Thank you all for watching, and